So should I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wore skirts up until the last day you could wear skirts before you would have to wear pants because it got so cold. Because I just didn't really want people to see my body. I didn't have very high self-confidence when it came to the shape of my body. And I think a lot of people struggle with that in high school.
I wore a lot of band t-shirts with vests over them, like sweater vests. I was very insecure in high school, and I feel like those clothes were not helping me.
My first day of high school ever, I remember I wore black and red patterned pants, and that was a very uncomfortable time for me. I remember people kind of looking at me sideways and things like that.
Sometimes I wouldn't wear things just because I'd be like, what would people think if I wore this?
It was maybe around like 2009, I decided to wear the hijab. I got a little bit of backlash.
I definitely got bullied a lot. I don't know why that was.
Walking down the hall, I would hear hundreds upon hundreds of insults and get funny looks. Got hid into lockers. I have a fun set of scars on my hands from where someone cut me with scissors, actually, at one point.
A lot of people just don't want you to be unique.
I think you're just right.
It was rough, but it was worth it because the people that I found, because I was more open with myself, really made a difference. We ended up dealing with some bullies for each other, so it ended up working out pretty well.
My transition with body confidence and self-confidence really coincided with the beginning of college.
My friend group is really supportive, and we're confident with who we are.
I think social media really opened me up to a lot of different styles, and it really assisted me in finding my own style.
My grandma was the first person ever to take me to Forever 21. I guess it made me more comfortable that my grandma believed in me wearing these beautiful things, and that I could make the decision to be beautiful. If people make fun of you for their clothing, then, I mean, they have to be losers because there's got to be other things that they could be thinking about in their life besides what you chose to wear that day. You can't break them down for their style because it's who they are. It's their insides coming out.
All of my insides are expressed through my style.
I wear what I want to wear. I am who I am. You either accept me or you don't.
I feel like with my hair, it just shows my more creative side, and I just like to express myself through really bright colors.
Actually, I chose this today because this might be my outfit that I love.
I wore this because I liked it. I wore this because I felt like it represented me, and I can't do that just parading around in something super conformist, something that fits the norm. That doesn't do justice to me at all.
I don't like being tall. I feel too long and I feel bulky sometimes. But my leotard makes me feel like I can handle my shape. I can handle my limbs, and I'm okay with it, and I'm graceful. So yeah, I feel elegant in my leotard.
I didn't want my hijab to define me. I wanted my fashion more to define me, so I think it's really cool that I'm able to wear the hijab but also keep like my interest in like urban street style wear. Like with overalls, like none of my friends would ever wear overalls, but I'm like, you don't understand, like overalls are like in. If I could find some like Oshkosh gosh overalls, like I would rock them.
I think if someone saw me from across the room, they would think, that girl likes color. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think there's a lot of people that like to wear neutrals, and I'm just not one of those people. Life's too short to wear neutrals.